So here I am, recording my very first video opening a Lost Origin booster box, hoping for some first pack magic when all of a sudden... we need to fix this problem. To make the curry in this Pokemon card, we're gonna want to start with the rice. First, we need some water. Okay, I guess that didn't work. Let's try again. We're gonna need more water. There we go. Now, grab your favorite Japanese short grain rice and measure out 2 cups. And be sure to spill a bunch too. We're also gonna need 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of butter, and a bowl to rinse your rice with. Let's give this rice a quick rinse with some water. And once you're done, drain the water. Now do this a couple extra times until you feel that your Asian ancestors won't shame you for not rinsing your rice enough. Now if you're cooking this on stovetop, transfer the rice into a pot. For me, I'm using my trusty rice cooker, so it's staying in this bowl. We just need to add some water to get this rice cooking. You can measure how much water you need by just using the tip of your finger the Asian way. Now, if you're using a rice cooker, you can also just fill the water to the number line, just like me. If you're gonna be cooking this on a stove though, you're gonna want 2 cups of water for every 1 cup of rice. This is the part where we're gonna stir in 1 teaspoon of turmeric and 1 tablespoon of butter to give it that nice golden color. So now all I have to do is set this to cook, and this is gonna take about an hour to cook depending on your rice cooker. So in the meantime, let's make our curry. Now we can go the easy route and go with the packaged stuff, but here on Team Pocket, we don't take the easy route. We're gonna make our own curry powder instead. To start, grab your favorite pan and set aside 1 tablespoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 tablespoon of cumin seed, 2.5 teaspoons of cardamom seeds, 2 teaspoons of black peppercorn, and 1 teaspoon of celery seed. Now we're gonna add all these ingredients into the pan like so. And let's go ahead and toast this on light to medium heat until it smells fragrant. Ooh, this Pokemon might be a little bit too strong here. I think we just burnt everything. So let's start all over. Let's lightly toast the spices this time on medium heat until fragrant. Ah, that's more like it. Once it's nice and toasty, we need to grind this down into a fine powder. So before we grind down these spices, we're also going to need 1 star anise pod, 1 cinnamon stick, and 3 cloves. Now, you can use a mortar and pestle for this part, or your favorite spice grinder. For me, I'm gonna use a Pokemon. Once that's nice and fine, we're gonna add a couple more ingredients to it. Mix in 2 tablespoons of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and 2 teaspoons of ginger powder. Grab your favorite tiny whisk and give this a mix. This is all done now. Let's go ahead and set that aside. We'll be seeing you later. Now we're gonna have to prep our veggies and our chicken. We're gonna need to dice 1 large yellow onion, 3 carrots, 1 medium apple of your choice, 3 pounds of gold potatoes, 3 pounds of gold potatoes, and we're gonna cube 1 pound of chicken. We're also gonna need 1 cup of frozen peas. So let's start cooking some of these ingredients. We're gonna cook the chicken, the onions, the carrots, and we're also gonna need some oil, pepper, and salt. To start cooking, let's add 2 tablespoons of oil into the pan. Now we're gonna heat up this oil on a medium to high heat. Add your chicken. Make sure you season with salt and pepper. Now once it starts to brown, mix in your onion, mix in your carrots. Now let's go ahead and stir this and cook this until the carrots and onions also have a little bit of browning as well too. Hey y'all, 2 quick announcements while that's cooking. The first announcement is that I'm going to be giving away 6 Lost Origin booster packs, plus the full art cook card that I pulled for this video, and that card is going to be sleeved inside of a Team Pocket first edition sleeve. To win, all you gotta do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below letting me know what your Lost Origin chase card is. The second announcement is that as a part of this video, we just unlocked a Lost Origin booster box that I'm going to be giving away once we hit 5K subscribers. So make sure you hit that notification bell, because once we hit 5K, we're going to do a live stream where I'm going gonna be giving away this box and so many more other prizes. Now back to cooking. To start making this curry, we're gonna need a big pot and the apples, the potatoes we prepped earlier, and 4 cups of chicken stock. So in this pot, we're gonna add 4 cups of chicken stock, the chicken, carrots, and onions we just cooked, the potatoes, the apples, and we're gonna bring this to a boil. Now, once it comes to a boil, we're gonna lower it to simmer, and then we're gonna cover, and then we're gonna cook for 15 minutes. So while that stew is cooking, we're gonna need to add some of that curry flavor by making a curry roux. So to start, we need 1 stick of butter, half a cup of flour, 3 tablespoons of our curry powder mix, and 2 cups of chicken broth. First, we need to melt a stick of butter over a medium pan on medium heat. Once that butter has melted, let's mix in half a cup of flour and stir it until it gets to that nice, deep, golden caramel color. So now that we have that nice, deep caramel color, stir in 3 tablespoons of that curry powder mix and cook for another minute. Now let's go ahead and stir in that 2 cups of chicken broth and get it nice and incorporated. Look at that. Once your stew has cooked for 15 minutes, we're gonna wanna marry everything together. So let's stir in 1 cup of peas. And now we're gonna stir in that curry roux as well too. We're gonna wanna cook this on low heat and stirring it until it gets to your desired thickness. Always taste so you can adjust with more salt and pepper if needed. Once it's ready to go, we're gonna now assemble our curry so it looks just like the curry inside of this Pokemon card. Scoop in some of that golden delicious rice onto a plate. Make sure to fluff it up. Now let's ladle in some of that delicious curry right next to the rice. That smells amazing. And the most important part. And now we get to eat all this deliciousness. Finally, back to the video. Let's open more booster packs and see what we can pull. Cascoon, Lampent, Ampipom, Mawile, Slugma, Clefairy, Rosalia, Porygon, Stonejourner, and oh, Snorlax! Cool! Nope.